Welcome everybody to a new complete beginner's guide in a dusty trip. I will be showing you how to play the game if you're a beginner. There's a ton of new stuff in the game, but I need to explain to you guys what to do to play the game. So let's get started. If you're brand new to the game, go to the lobby. If you want to play with other people, do so. For this video, I'm not, because I'm going to explain to you guys how to play the game. If you do spawn in at the top right, that's how to build the car. So you can build the car, or you can build the van. So you've got two options. I recommend you using the van. The van is better, and the van is just completely better overall, guys. So to fix the van, do what I do. The van needs 4 tires. Pick up the tires by pressing F and place them by pressing F like that. You gotta look where the tires go, and then you should actually get the option to place it. Make sure you put all of the doors on the van or car. The reason because of this, if you don't, guys, there's events in the game that are new and you will die to sandstorms as well as a ton of other events. So place all of the doors on the van like what I'm doing, just like this, guys. And that's all of the doors on the van right now. We now need the radiator, engine and gas in the van. So pick up the radiator like this, put the radiator right here. You can upgrade your radiator, you can upgrade your engine. I'll be going onto that in a moment. So you can actually upgrade these engines, guys, to make your van faster. I'll be showing you how you do that right now. To put the engine in the van, if you want to open doors, hold left click and move your mouse left or right, and then that should open up the door. If you want to put the engine in the van, sit down and press F to place it like that. If you guys don't know already, radiator needs water. You find water around buildings in the map. Engine needs oil, and the van needs gas. The gas, guys, is actually going to be right there. So go ahead and pick up the gas canister right there. Let's go ahead, pull it out, guys, like that, and let's fill up the van with gas. A pro tip, if you've got an empty canister, bring it with you. I'll explain why in a moment. Just go ahead and bring it. Highly recommend you guys bring in spare car parts as well, such as tires. Just throw them at the top of the van. The reason because of this is tornadoes in the game. And honestly, you never know when you're going to ride into a tornado. You never know what's going to happen in the game, guys. You never know what's going to happen in a dusty trip. There's always stuff that happens. So just go ahead, guys, and do that. And if you are using the van and you want to see in dark, I highly recommend you grabbing these headlights, guys. A lot of people don't know this already, but if you want to rotate stuff, hold right click and move your cursor like this. And by holding right click and moving your cursor, you can rotate stuff. If you want to move stuff like this, use the mouse scroll wheel on your mouse. But yeah, I recommend you using these, guys, instead of a van light. Van lights are just so bad, guys. Don't use a van light, they're so bad. So yeah, if you want to turn these headlights on, pick them up and left click, and they should turn on, and just rotate it like this, guys, so it actually matches the fan. There we go. A lot of people don't know that you can do that. So yeah, if you're watching my video, there you go. I'll show you how to do stuff. I know the YouTuber knows about it. It does look a bit goofy, but we now got headlights, guys. In the new updates recently, you do need to always eat food. Food is found around the map. When you do see food, a pro tip, even if you just see food on the floor in any building, just eat it. Even if we fall, you gotta get in the habit on eating food. In the attic, guys, you might be wondering, why is the garlic here? You will need this later on in the game, so I highly recommend you guys bring in garlic with you in the van. It might sound a little bit random, but there's basically buildings and enemies in the game. Garlic is used to kill the vampire. With this garlic, guys, you can actually kill the vampire instantly. So yeah, if you do bump into a church in this video, I'll show you how to use the garlic. Sit in the driver's seat of the car, press the handbrake down like that, press R, and then you should be able to move. Make sure, guys, you press this button right there. There's a button right there. This button turns on headlights, as you can see, when you're in the van, which is pretty cool. But the whole point of the game, at the top you can see that the journey is going higher. We're currently at 50 meters, gonna get 100 meters. The whole point of the game is to drive as far as you can. So, a pro tip in the game, look, if you want to save fuel, the game's all about getting as far as you can without running out of fuel. So fuel is water, oil, not just gas. You can run out of water and oil, as you can see, it's running out. If you run out of anything in the radiator, engine, or the van, the car won't work. So I highly recommend you guys doing this to save fuel. I'm currently going 120. I'm now going to press R to turn off my engine. And now I'm rolling, guys. I'm literally rolling. As you can obviously see, guys. I'm now rolling. But I am going to stop here because there's a building. And let's see what's in this building, guys. So there's an event in the game such as the eclipse event where you look at the sun, you will take damage. You don't really take a lot of damage, it's just really annoying when it's dark, so I highly recommend you guys not worrying about the eclipse. One of the ways where you can kill mutants, with axes, dynamite, guns. I'm currently looking, is there any guns, is there any axes? No, there's not, so I'm just going to do this to kill the mutant, guys. So, if you want to kill mutants with dynamite, this is what you can do. So just make the mutant follow you, use this, and then drop it, and if you get the timing right... Okay, I messed up the timing bad, but you can usually kill mutants by doing that. So a good tip, guys, is get all of the stuff that you want out, and then trap the mutant inside if you don't have any weapons. And by doing that, you can literally just fill up your car with all of the water, gas, and diesel that we've got here. So I'm going to show you guys a tip that no other YouTuber will show you in a moment. But as you can see, guys, we can now replace the radiator with a better cooler. This is a better cooler, it's 15 litre capacity. So don't really need to worry about water now. So I highly recommend you changing the radiator as well as the engine whenever you got the chance. So I highly recommend you guys just bringing water with you like what I'm doing. So water, a bit of gas. I'm not going to bring a lot of gas, guys, because I do have a feeling we're going to bump into a better engine. So I'm going to bring a bit of diesel as well. So just bring the basics, guys, as well as oil for the engine. And there we go, guys. You can always have the chance to actually call in airdrops as well, but I'm not going to do that because I don't like to spend my Robux on airdrops, as it's kind of pay to win. Alright, guys, there's also weird event in the game, like whatever that was. Like, honestly, guys, there's so many random events in the game. I don't know what the hell that was, but yeah, let's just carry on driving. You can see that we are running out of hunger. You always gotta keep an eye on your hunger. You'll be playing the game normally and you won't realize it, but you're half hunger before you know it. And if you don't check for ages, you just run out of food, guys. So I always forget my hunger, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people do as well. So yeah, we did find another building. As you can obviously see, there's a gun in this building, and we also got a better engine. So if you want to use guns in the game, make sure you're pointing the gun the right way. I almost just shot myself, and just go ahead, kill the mutant like that. And yeah, we got a new engine. If the item, guys, is stuck like this, let me show you guys how to undo this. If you keep on grabbing it, you will fix it, guys. So let me just try and get this unstuck. So yeah, if you do use dynamite like that, guys, sometimes it does get the stuff unstuck, like I just done, guys. So you can use dynamite to get stuff unstuck, and if your van does flip as well, I'll show you guys how to flip the van in this guide video, because I'm pretty sure if you're a beginner, you will definitely flip the van. So I'll show you do that in just a moment if your van does get flipped. If you want to empty stuff, as you can see, the engine has a ton of different liquids in. If it does have a ton of different liquids, just open the cap and tip it upside down, and you can now see that we just emptied out a lot of the stuff that we don't need in the engine. All you need in the engine is oil. So we're now going to put a ton of oil in the upgraded engine. As you can obviously see, this is an engine that does require gas. So let's go ahead and put this in. I did do a separate video showing you guys what all of the engines do need, like diesel and stuff. There's only one engine that needs diesel, and that is the V8 engine. But let's go ahead, guys, put this engine in like this. It does take, it's kind of hard to put it in, guys, if I'm going to be honest with you, but let's just keep on trying. So we fitted in the brand new engine, as you can obviously see. I highly recommend you keeping this engine just in case. It does have a ton of oil in. You can always use this to put in oil and other stuff, and you never know when you might need another engine, guys. Just always keep extra car parts whenever you can. And there's a weird attach bug in the game right now, and you can't reattach stuff. So if you guys don't know already, this is what you can actually do. So if you've got a canister, a lot of people don't know this, guys, but you can literally, if you find oil like this, so we've got 0 liters of oil in here, as you can obviously see, 0 liters of oil. And now if we grab this, guys, we can actually fill this up. You can use this to fill it up, as you can see. And yeah, you can literally use the engine to fill up other stuff, if you know what I mean. Like, there's oil in the engine, you can fill up this with oil using the engine. I'm gonna flip my van on purpose to show you guys how to unflip it. To flip your van, this is what you can do. Spam F, guys. So yeah, by spamming F, you can literally flip the van like that. So I'm literally gonna flip the van on purpose to show how you can actually unflip it, guys. So I'm spamming F as fast as I can right now. If it's not work, oh, there we go, we flipped it, guys. And there's also a tornado there. Stay away from tornadoes. But as you can obviously see, the van is now flipped. If you spam F as fast as you can, guys. Okay, I did forget to close this. That's why you should always forget to close this, guys. Always make sure the cap's on. But whenever your van flip like this, guys, a good way to unflip it. I'm just gonna flip it fully to show you guys that you can actually unflip it, if you know what I mean. So let me just quickly fully flip the van. Now fully flipped upside down. And if you want to unflip it, guys, just spam F like this. And look, it literally fixes it. There we go, look, it's fully upside down. It won't stay fully upside down because I've obviously got stuff on it for some reason. But yeah, if you want to unflip your van, just spam F like that. And by just spamming F, guys, like that, you can literally just unflip the van, as you can obviously see. It does take quite a lot of time to actually do it, but it's better than having the van flipped upside down for ages. But if your van is like this, guys, what you can actually do is this, guys. So if you just get rid of that tire and that tire, put them all over here like this. You can also just push it like that, and you'll see that you'll actually get flipped. This is how to clean your car. If you get a sponge and just left click on your car will now be clean. This is the rainstorm event that happens in a dusty trip. It's so annoying. If you do want to avoid it, just drive as fast as you can, and then the storm won't hit you. If you don't want to kill zombies or mutants, shall I say, with your gun and you want to save ammo, highly recommend you guys using the fire axe like what I'm doing, because sometimes you don't want to waste your ammo because you need it for bandit as well as the cowboy area, which is at 20,000 meters. This is how to do the bridge as well as the sandstorm event. Just have all of the doors in your van and you should be fine. I literally just went over the bridge at like 100 miles an hour. I bet you guys can't do that. This is the best way to kill mutants though, by getting dynamite and timing it correctly like that, and releasing it last second, and then they just go flying. It's so sick doing that and satisfying. If you got garlic and you see the vampire starts bugging out, and yeah, if you do just go ahead and give him the garlic like that, and then you start shooting him, it's like an easy way just to kill the vampire. Like, it's so funny. But yeah, if you want to replace fuel, so I did find the V8 engine, I'm replacing it. So I just removed the back tire of the van and opened the cap. This is releasing the gas from the van, and I'm going to replace it with diesel, as the V8 engine requires diesel to run. So we now filled it up with diesel, and then I filled it in with a V8 engine. Well, I replaced the engine with a V8 engine. Another storm did actually come, and the van did get hit, but I did replace the van with a V8 engine, and you can obviously see, guys, that the van does go really fast. As you can see, it does say if I'm going 20 miles an hour, but I was going like 220 because it done a whole loop round. But yeah, that's how you play a Dusty Trip. Hope this guide video helped you out.